Hey guys, Evan here. And today is the day all of us Spidey fans have been waiting for, the day that the new suit for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is revealed. And I was a little disappointed. Let's start off from the beginning. Ever since Mark Webb announced that there was going to be a new suit for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, I was one of those people that was against it. I absolutely loved and I still do, I love the original the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. I thought it was something different from what we'd seen in the past and in the Raimi films, and it was just a nice little change. They did their own take on it, and it's a fantastic suit. That's why you guys know I'm doing costumes of it, or a costume of it, really. Yeah, I'm gonna reel some pictures through here of just what they posted so far while I'm talking, just so you guys can get a look. I'll throw the link for the thing down in the description. So, the first thing to my downsides for this suit, I have my notes right here, it looks a bit too cartoon-like. Yeah, the suit in the comics is great. It's a great suit, one of the greatest superheroes out there. But the way that the original suit works, it doesn't work on screen. I think the current one, the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, looks like something a teenager in real life would actually make and go out and fight crime in and not get laughed at. Get a little laughed at, but you know how it works. Yeah, but it's a bit too cartoon-like. The big eyes are cool, but again, little, kind of ridiculous. It also looks a bit too much like the Raimi suit. Now, I know a lot of people kind of wanted this, but I'm one of those people that's saying, we already got this. We already got this in 3 films. And I wanted to see something different. A way that a guy I saw comment on something said, one second. So I took this screenshot from a comment I saw just posted on on a comment on the picture. And here's what the guy said. It's completely different from the first one. I don't mind if it's different, but the thing I loved about the Raimi Spider-Man film is that each suit had pretty much the same look. It was iconic. This is stupid because there is not an iconic look. Also, it is made from the same fabric as it was in the Raimi films. So not only is it completely different from TASM's first suit, it is almost exactly the same as Tobey Maguire's suit. The spider emblem is the same in everything. The only difference is the eyes. Actually, the spider is different the spider is the same as it was in the first film. Just throwing that out there. Why couldn't they have just stuck to the original design? I wanted TASM to have its own look, a look people could associate with the film. The Raimi films did. Remind you, this is just an opinion. But yeah, I kind of agree with this thing where I liked how Amazing Spider-Man 1 had that could have been its iconic look solely to the movie. Anyway, other downside to it is the shoes. Now, we didn't really get a shot of it. There hasn't been any close-ups of Spidey's feet yet, but as far as I can tell, there aren't any Asics, or, shoes, track shoes type thing, for the suit, which, that was one of my favorite parts about the new suit. It made sense. You wouldn't want to be running around just like a flat-bottom thing of, like, skin-tight suit, because that would you'd get hurt. With the shoes, you run with running shoes, thus incorporating them into the suit. You can run better and all that. It just made sense to me, and who knows, maybe they'll keep that in there, or maybe, we'll see. We haven't gotten any close-ups of that yet. Moving past what I don't like about this new suit, the upsides to it. The spiders. The front spider, back spider, they're still the same. Front spider is a little smaller, it's a little closer into the suit, it doesn't spread out across the whole thing, but still, I'm glad they're keeping that same spider. When we first saw that first pic that was released this morning, it looked like it could have just been a smaller spider, like the black spider, the spider on the black suit from Spider-Man 3. And I'm happy they're keeping the front spider and back spider the same. Another nice thing about it is it looks exactly like the Ultimate Spider-Man suit. Ultimate Spider-Man is my favorite line of Spidey comics just because it's more realistic. Spidey's a teenager, or all that. They're obviously, they're basing the movie off of those for the most part, with Peter being in high school. But yeah, I do like that. Personally, when we do see this on screen, I think it's going to be it's going to be the best Spider-Man, based off the classic ones. It's going to look better than Raimi's version. And even though Amazing Spider-Man 1 is still probably going to be my favorite Spider-Man costume. The new one is going to be the best film adaptation of the original suit. Another nice thing about that they have is the new web shooters. They do look pretty neat. They're red, over the suit still. I was suspecting they'd either be red or they'd just go underneath the costume if they managed to figure that out, but I'm glad they're still keeping with those. Kind of along those lines, I miss the blue that's on the gloves. They're just solid red like they are on the classic suit. But yeah, that's just me complaining. Overall, my final decision on this suit. I will be okay with, I've said this since they announced the new suit, that there was going to be a new suit. I will be okay with the suit, so long as they give us an in-movie explanation as to why Peter changes his suit. Not just the suit just pops up at the beginning of the film and that's the suit he has and no one acknowledges it. It can't work like that. The Raimi films were able to do that just because they changed minor things like the spider or the colors on the suit. But with this, going from the Amazing Spider-Man suit to this new, more classic look suit, you can't just skip over that, hey, he's making a different costume. What my hope is for it is at some point during the movie, if it's at the beginning, in the middle, whatever, have Peter's suit get damaged beyond repair. Like where, kind of like what happened to Peter in every single film in Raimi's versions, where his suit just gets all torn up, his mask gets blown off his face, shreds everywhere, you see skin and all that. That's what I want to happen to in this new one. And then that would transition into Peter putting on his new suit, a suit that he's maybe been working on for a while, something like that, and then he uses that new one throughout the rest of the film. So long as you guys give me that, I'm happy. But yeah, let me know, did you like this video? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have your own ideas? Comment down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' ideas, thoughts on this. And yeah, I will subscribe if you haven't yet. I've got more videos coming out, sort of in this style, with my Amazing Spider-Man costume, and also my fan film, which I am slowly working on. And yeah, so see you next time, guys.